Hi, everyone. I just want to give this video because I have the time to do this. So, this is just a video that is showing or me describing how my life is on a day-to-day basis. And I don't know how to edit or anything like that, so this is what you're gonna get. I'm just gonna be talking about the things that I have, the things that I haven't been diagnosed, and maybe I'll go on tangents and lose my train of thought. But I'm just right now my brain is really trying hard to focus onto one thing, which is, if you didn't know about this, I may or may not have ADHD, but only children have ADHD, so I guess I have ADD. But I don't know. My doctors don't know what I have, but I know I have Erlen syndrome, which is, it's similar to dyslexia, though please don't look up Erlen syndrome. It's spelled IRLEN and then syndrome. But yeah. Erlen syndrome is only just been diagnosed or researched. I don't know. Just been founded. That's it. By, I'm not sure who found it, but it's been like around 20-30 years since it's been founded. I don't particularly know. Details like that, I'm not always good. I'm not good with details. Well, actually, I am very good at details, but then I'm also bad at details. It's very difficult to, well, it's not always difficult to explain it, but say for example, most of my time in high school, when they were saying, like to write down this thing in like your textbook or whatever, I don't know. And it would be very difficult for me to keep up because they'll be like, writing it all down in texted marker, and I had difficulties seeing the texted marker, and also I have difficulty seeing. This is why I have these glasses. These colored glasses are they are pinkish, and taking them off just gave me a headache. But yeah. These glasses are for seeing, for my Erlen syndrome, and they also help with another type of problem that Erlen syndrome is when the scotopic nerve at the back, like somewhere back here, the scotopic nerve is the thing that processes visuals, light, and it focuses it into shapes, how you see things. But my scotopic nerve is sensitive to light, so it distorts your vision, and, well, not you, but I don't know why I default back to you or your, whatever. but it distorts the vision, and it makes it very difficult to read, see, and see, depth, because light, I guess light is, it's very important to see the depth of something. If something is, overexposed, like bright, you don't really see the details. So, yeah. And, yeah. Erland syndrome is it's very much new. So whenever I look it up on Google, it says that Erland syndrome doesn't exist, which it does. It's just there's not much known about it. Yeah. Which is very sad, but we have to live with it. I also have endometriosis and some other problem that requires me to have medication, which I guess it's whatever. I haven't had medication. I haven't had actual, I haven't had like permanent medication for anything in my life until, 3 months ago, about, I think 3 or 4 months ago now, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I've been having antipsychotic medication, but it's whatever. But I don't know if it's working. My aunt says it's working, but I don't really know. Which I guess that's okay. But before, I used to harm myself. These scars are old now because, last time I did these are, I think, about 5 months ago. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is, I did that. Yeah. And yeah, it's not very good, but I mean, at least I'm not doing it now. Yeah. But I just want to say that even though I seem very smart, very capable of doing things, the truth is I don't tell enough to people. I don't tell the things that I struggle with, mostly because I forget that, and sometimes I gotta shut up about the things that bother me, or things that I go through, because sometimes there is a time and a place for it. But I am a blabbermouth. I like to talk about my struggles and tell it to practically everyone, but then I realize that I really shouldn't, because my identity could be linked other places, and which I don't really care about that. I don't really care about my own privacy. I don't always care, but I really should care. I don't know why I don't, and there's other problems that I have, like doing chores and not just audio processing, but visual processing as well. I think I already said that. Oh, there's a peewee out there. But it's just, I sometimes have difficulties processing, even audio commands. Like if my aunt told me to get the letters from the letterbox, and sometimes I'll be like, wait, so should I go out to the mailbox? Yes. She said that. All right. I'll go do that. And then I'll forget about certain details, like sometimes the door is locked and I go, oh, right, that door's locked. So I'll go through the front. Then I'm like, what am I doing here? And I'll just be standing there trying to open the door, but then I was like, what am I doing? And then I'll be like, and then I'll call out for my aunt to help me. I said, what was it again? And she said, go out to the mailbox. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Didn't I do that before? She said, no, you didn't. And I said, oh, okay. So I'll go out, get the mail, and then I'll be looking at it, and I'll be like, does she need this? It's junk mail. Like I'll be holding like some of the stuff in my hand. I'll be like, it's junk mail. So should I put this in the bin, or I'll go ask? And then I'll go ask her, and then she'll be like, what, Virginia, you shouldn't have brought that. Sorry, Virginia, that's my real name. Shouldn't say things like that. I can't edit this, so I guess everyone will know my name now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't always care about my real name or whatever. My YouTube name, channel is Ginny May, which, I mean, people called me that a lot, so it might as well be my real name, but it is what it is. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about, see, this is the problem. I always seem to, whenever I have a long enough conversation or like thought pattern, I'll sometimes stray off it, but then my brain would be like, hang on, what were you talking about? So it's like a path, and the path diverges, and I'll be like, hang on, which one should I choose? And so I try to go back and look at the path behind me, but the path has already disappeared. Well, it won't be completely disappeared, like maybe parts of it will still be there, but I'll be like, what was it again? So I look forward, and then the diverging path is gone as well. I'm just standing there like, what? Yeah. Okay. I have to go now. Bye.